Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Bull City Hangout 8-4. I'm Pat Murray. I publish the Durham Skywriter. That's Durham's online community paper. Check it out at durhamskywriter.com. Now, with Bull City Hangout, I'll be telling you what's happening today in Durham, and I invite you to click on that link right there on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page. You can shoot the breeze, we can hang out, you can tell me what's going on, you can promote yourself, your business, your special event. All of that would be great. It would also be great if you go ahead and share this out. That way more people here in Durham can find out what is happening. So let me put on my specs and grab my iPad, move my keyboard out of the way. Let me get comfortable. Wait a minute. There we go. There we go. Yeah, now heading over to the Word page, that's the Government and Nonprofit Information page. Lots of programs and services being offered by local nonprofits and local government, city, county, and state. Speaking of city, there are some vacancies, at least 4, that the city needs to fill. So they would like to hear from somebody by end of day Wednesday if they want to fill these vacancies. So, 4 vacancies. The Durham Housing Authority Board of Commissioners, the Durham Workers' Rights Commission, the Housing Appeals Board for tenants, and the Mayor's Hispanic Latino Committee. So, if you are interested in filling any of these vacancies, then go to, first, of course, durhamskywriter.com, go to the Word page, scroll down to City of Durham, you'll see the calendar, click on that blue link, see what is expected of you in terms of, meetings and, whether they're in person, online, whatever. Then if you're still interested, let the city know by end of day tomorrow that you want to fill one of these vacancies. And some people actually start their political careers by participating in committees and commissions and whatnot. You never know how far it will take you. So try it. Hey, William M. Andrews is here saying good afternoon from Durham, North Carolina. Hey, William. Hoping you're having a good day today. Yes, indeed. I'm waiting for his famous phrase. Where is it? I don't want to say it without your printing it first. I want to give you credit. I'll continue. I know he's going to type it out eventually. Okay. So anyway, that is the city of Durham. Now, the county, of course, has 7 libraries, I believe. There we go. I'm glad I didn't say it because you changed it up on us. So today, William is saying so he's saying it's a cloudy day in the Bull City, which it is, and also it's a beautiful day in the Bull City. So, yes, indeed. So, and a fist bump, kaboom, in 3D. Hey, William, very happy to have you here. Indeed. Now, let me continue here. Where? I have no idea where I was. Was I talking about the libraries? Because if I mentioned the libraries, and I think I did, they're open until 8. Bragtown closes at 6. And then they reopen tomorrow at 9:30. And Bragtown reopens tomorrow at 10. Okay. Now, let's see. There is a lot on this page. I don't even know if you are aware of, I haven't mentioned this in a while, where the city of Durham has the household hazardous waste. A lot of people just don't know what to do with old paints and old oils and electronics. In fact, I have my old broken down TV in the living room. I'm going to run it over to the Solid Waste Management Department's Household Hazardous Waste Center, which is at 2115 East Club Boulevard. So it's way east. So basically, let me just tell you what they accept, because you're not really supposed to throw even batteries away. So they accept things like, aerosol cans, old fire extinguishers, oil-based paints, cooking oil, used motor oil, petroleum-based products, does anybody have road flares? Okay, road flares, lead acid cell batteries. Oh, those are vehicle batteries. Okay. Now I just got a new battery for my car, and actually, I turned mine back into the auto shop that I bought it from, and got some money back. So don't forget to do that. But if if you can't do that, then yeah, then go ahead and take it to the city center. So let's see, antifreeze, pesticides, old garden chemicals and fertilizers, gasoline. That sounds kind of dangerous. Batteries, alkaline, lithium, ion, nickel metal hydride, and nickel cadmium, and also old rechargeable batteries. Pool cleaner, household cleansers, stains, old varnishes, mercury thermometers, that's dangerous, old fluorescent light bulbs, electronic waste, and that includes small appliances like my TV sitting over there. So basically, you go there, and then they weigh your vehicle. I'm not sure how they do it. I'm not sure how they do that, but they have a scale there, and you roll up on the scale. Anyway, they weigh the vehicle, and then they charge you a few dollars to dump your stuff. Now, if you only have, like when I go with my old TV, I'm not going to go all the way up where they have the scale. Instead, I'm going to hang a quick left when I get in there, because you can do that when there's only electronics. They have, and also I think it's the same if you have paint, if I'm not the paint. But anyway, the employees there, have lots of employees there. They can definitely help guide you in terms of where you should go. All right. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think they accept cash. I could be wrong. I think they don't accept cash. But anyway, when it comes to dropping off things like TVs, they don't charge you anything because just a TV. It's no big deal. Doesn't weigh anything. So basically, that again is at, let me get the address again, 2115 East Club Boulevard. Now, they're open early, which is great. 7:30 to 4 on weekdays, and then Saturdays they're open from 7:30 until noon. So just giving you a heads up, because I know some people try to throw things away in the trash, and it's not really the right way. Okay, let's see what else I can tell you about. Let me see. I'm looking for Durham Tech Small Business Center. Oh, let me tell you about this real quick. Okay, so Durham County, DSS, Department of Social Services, they have a new program called More Than a Job NC, and I did the air quotes because it's not really new. Basically, it's a replacement and expansion of the old Work First program. So now it's called More Than a Job NC. So they help to guide people, through getting like better job opportunities so they can, improve their family lives and whatnot. So if you are using food and nutrition services, like SNAP, for example, you automatically have an in. You can get personalized help to prepare for the job market. You can get career planning, job search tips. You can get training for in-demand jobs, educational resources, financial help too. Definitely check it out. So this is not for people who are, like PhD level and they happen to be out of work. This is to help people who are low to modest income get jobs and to get prepared for jobs. And keep in mind that every time I see a job fair, I list it on the Let's Go page of the Durham Skywriter and also on the Looking for Work page of the Durham Skywriter. Just want to let you know. So More Than a Job NC, definitely check that out. Okay, now we're looking for Durham Tech Small Business Center, which is downtown at 701 West Main Street. And they have classes in person, not until, the 18th is 2 weeks away. So for another couple of weeks, we'll have to wait. But for now, we can settle for taking one-off classes on Zoom that are being offered across the state. They're all free, which is super great. So let's see if there's anything today. Yes, ooh, here's a good one. Marketing with Canva, Part 1. How to use Canva for small business marketing. Canva is the most incredible graphics program I have ever seen, and I've seen quite a few. It is my favorite of all time. You can make something as simple as, I won't even say simple, I'll say tickets if you want to design tickets. Something as simple as that. You can create anything. I use it for my ads. I use it for my flyers. I use it for my announcements. You can. I use it for my videos because at the end, when I used to have TV Skywriter, and I need to bring that back, at the end I would have credits, and I created the credits with Canva. Also, you can create a whole website with Canva. I've seen people hold conferences and make the conference website with all the different links and all the special things through Canva. It's an incredible program. I don't mind paying a couple $100 for the pro level, but you can do so much with the free level. I highly recommend it. Take this class. You will be amazed at what you can design. It's all up to you in terms of how beautiful it looks. You can incorporate videos and pictures. Anyway, check it out. Marketing with Canva, Part 1. That is going to be tonight from 5 until 7, totally free on Zoom. Check that out too. Here's another one, Building Your Brand, and that sounds like a good class too, from 6 until 8 this evening. Oh, and here's another one. Ooh, I think I might want to take this one. Video Marketing Sells, an Intro to Video Marketing. I like the sound of that. Let me write that down. I think I'm going to that class. Video Marketing, and what time is that? From 7 until 8 tonight. I'm signing up for that one. Hope to see you there. And to see if there are any others. That's it. That's it for today. Alrighty. And now I'm going to go all the way down. Oh, wait. Let me check Legal Aid of North Carolina. They have great workshops. Let's see if they have anything today. Let's see. They do. Legal Aid of North Carolina, they have these online workshops. They call them Listen and Learn. Today, criminal record expungement. Listen and Learn. That's going to be today from 2:30 until 4:30. You can learn how to legally remove previous offenses from your record. That will really drastically improve your chances in finding work, finding opportunities, sometimes even finding housing. And sometimes people don't know this, but if you got turned down for public housing or whatever, and you can't figure out, well, I didn't do it, what did I do? It might be a relative or someone you know that's real close to you with a bad record, and it can affect you if you're related. So yeah, try to get that removed if you can. This gives me also the opportunity to mention that the City of Durham has something called the DEAR program, and that is the Durham Expunction and Restoration program. So check that out as well. So that's two resources for criminal record expunction. Marvis is here. Marvis Henderson Day. She says, hey, do you have time for a guest? What kind of question is? Yes, ma'am. When I do the weather, that will be your cue to click on the link that I provided on the Facebook, Durham Skywriter Facebook page. Yes, ma'am. Come on. So wait till I do the weather so you don't have to sit and just like sit backstage. Yeah, okay. Yes, ma'am. I'm looking forward to that. Marvis, yes. Okay. Let me hurry up so we can bring Marvis on. Okay. So let me just see. Okay, so legal aid, so criminal record expungement on Zoom, 2:30. Go ahead and sign up for that as soon as possible because 2:30 will be here before you know it. Now, let me just check with SCORE real quick, see if they have anything going on. SCORE is a service corps of retired executives. They have classes in person and online for budding entrepreneurs, and they have mentors. And I just found out, not only do they serve, I've been mentioning how they serve Durham, Chapel Hill, Carrboro, Pittsburgh. They also serve Burlington. There you go. Let me check with SCORE. Let's see. SCORE's next workshop is Thursday. So tomorrow I'll announce this class on Thursday, Business Planning and Marketing Strategy for a Startup. So I'll tell you about that tomorrow. Now, let's rush over to the To Your Health page and let's check the blood drives. You can literally save lives by donating blood. Just want to point out that the very first thing, or one of the first things you see, is a picture of ambulances. Click on that and that will take you to the page, the information, the phone numbers and contact information about the hospital emergency departments and urgent care clinics. Very important to know where to go when you need it. The urgent care clinics are all different. Some are affiliated with Duke, some UNC Wake, some are independent. One comes to your house, and there's one that's 24/7. So they're all different. Very interesting. So check that out. Now, let me check for the blood. And there's lots more information on this page. But I'm just going to zoom in on the blood drives because I want to rush and bring Marvis on. Let's see, today is the 4th. Yes, there's a blood drive going on right now. The American Red Cross is at Duke North Pavilion, 2400 Pratt Street, and they will be there until 4. Now let's check the blood connection. They do the same thing. Oh, their next blood drive isn't until Saturday. Okay, that's fine. Oh, help is open right now. The Health Equipment Loan Program, they're open right now at 4206 North Roxborough Street. They accept donations of things like canes, crutches, wheelchairs, walkers, all the different types of walkers, with and without seats, with and without wheels. The little ramps that people use, things to help you in the bathroom, like tub transfer benches, from wheelchair to your, the chair in your bathtub, your what do you call those? Shower chair. Anyway, how to make that that move. Also, what they do with these items, they clean them, disinfect them, they repair them if they need repairing, and then they turn around and loan them out to people who need them for 90 days at a time, which is super great if you're just out of a hospital with an injury, or if someone like elderly or whatever, disabled, is going to be visiting you for a couple of weeks or whatever. You want to make sure that you have everything that they need. You can borrow it from the Health Equipment Loan Program, also known as HELP. Now, they're only open 2 days a week. They're located at 4206 North Roxborough Street, and they're open on Tuesdays from 10 until 2, and then on Fridays from 1 until 5. Okay, zipping to the top of the page furiously, clicking on that Health Events button. Let's see. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to this. Right, let me write this down because I don't want to forget. The blood pressure classes today at Lincoln. Okay, so Lincoln Community Health Center, they have their blood pressure class. It's every first Tuesday from 4 until 5. You go to 1301 Fayetteville Street, then you go downstairs to Conference Room B. And it's a great class. They always have nice little snacks and interesting giveaways. Last month they were giving away digital scales. And then the month before that, or not the month before, because I think I missed a month, they gave away the blood pressure, the things that you put on your arm to take your blood pressure. They gave those away. So it's a great class, and I think if you attend 4 times, you get a t-shirt. Just saying. So if you have high blood pressure and you're in Durham, hope to see you at the class today at Lincoln at 4. Now tomorrow at noon, the Daughters Concerned for Aging Relative Support Group, they'll be meeting online from noon until 1. It's run by Duke, and you don't literally have to be a daughter, just, someone caring for someone who's aging, has, medical issues. So you can get some resources and maybe even share some information. All right, now let's rush over to the Senior Scope page, and let's see what's happening at the Durham Center for Senior Life. I think they're getting ready to have a really huge event What is that event? Let's see. Yeah, they're getting ready for their Legacy of Light event, and so they're selling their tickets now. It is the second annual Legacy Ball. It's going to be a very big deal where you dress up and enjoy the music and treats, and they say it's an evening of recognition, inspiration, entertainment, and fellowship. But it's not until August 28th. But still, just letting you know, because the tickets are general admission is 60. And if you're a Legacy member, 50. That's much better. Now, today's Tuesday. What's going on this afternoon? Bingo at 1. Quilt making at 1. DCSL band practice at 2. They've got a great band. Arthritis Foundation exercise program at 2:15. Kings in the Corner, that's a card game, 2:30 until the end of the day, which is 7, because it's Tuesday. Let's see, women's pool from 4 until 4:45. Women can play billiards at any time, but it's just, women's only at 4. Let's see, Zumba with Kendra, that's a new class, at 5:30. Tomorrow morning, muscle pump at 8:40. That will also be live on the Durham Center for Senior Life Facebook page, if that's too early for you. No class 8. Okay, so no sweat and salsa, because tomorrow is the 5th. Yeah, okay, so no, okay. They will have total body workout at 10, also live on Facebook. Quick drawing class at 10, ping pong at 10, Hispanic Heritage Group also at 10. Now let's check for the special events. Okay, that already happened. Tomorrow, they'll be having free notary services, so if you need something notarized, a contract, or what else is notarized? Rental agreements, leases, I don't even know. But if you have an important document that needs to be notarized, definitely give them a quick call, 919-688-8247, extension 104, and then they'll have you to come in tomorrow between 9:30 and 11:30. All right. I also want to mention that JFK Towers is now a satellite of the Durham Center for Senior Life. It's a residential building, 4900 North Roxborough Road. So tomorrow, with it being Wednesday, coffee and community at 8:30, waffles and trivia at 9:30, mindfulness and stretch at 10:30, congregate meal, which is free lunch, at 11:30, and club meetings at 12:30. Don't forget Little River Senior Center. They are independent and they do their own thing. Great place. All these are great places to hang out if you're 55 plus. Now, the Little River is at 8305 North Roxborough Road in Bahama. And I need to say this. I know Marvis is coming on the show, but I might forget, because I don't know what she's going to talk about. I might forget to mention this, so I'm going to mention this now, because Marvis might want to check this out. That the Golden Life Partnership, we like to serve seniors. I thought it was in September. Wait a minute. Because Marvis needs to put this on her calendar. She wants to take part. I thought I had it on my calendar. Oh my goodness. We're having a big resource fair. Oh, there it is. The Little River Resource Fair is going to be next month, September 14th. So, and that is for, it's going to be really great for people who serve seniors. It's like I said, resource fair. Get information, giveaways, that sort of thing. Now, let me rush over to the Let's Go page, and then we'll bring on Marvis. Let's see, today's the 4th. There we are. Okay. New Visions of Africa restaurant. They're having their grocery giveaway today. So if you're struggling, don't be embarrassed. People are always there to help. So stop by 1306 Fayetteville Street. They'll be starting in 5 minutes. So, and they're usually there for a couple of hours, and they give away great food. They really do. If you have one of those hand basket things, see if you can bring that, because I've seen people struggle because they give away a lot of stuff. So again, 1306 Fayetteville Street. You can park in the W.D. Hill parking lot, which is right next door. But that little street that you turn on from Fayetteville, that is probably still closed. They're fixing the street. So just go down to Umstead, which is right next to Stanford Warren Library, and then just turn west and just go around and then park in the W.D. Hill parking lot. All right. Wheels Durham is having summer public skating. That's this afternoon from 2 until 4:30. 715 North Hoover Road. Admission for the roller skaters is $13, and you can rent at $6, $7 for rollerblades. Have fun because school's going to start soon. Oh, if you're a parent, or if you're, let's just say if you're 18 plus, and you're just there to watch the kids, maybe you were instructed to watch your little cousins, or you want to watch your kids, whatever, then you pay $4 to get it, not the whole 13. Okay, now if you like football, if you like sports, if you like Duke University, if you like people, any of those will probably make you eligible for this job. Duke University football, they are looking to hire greeters and security screeners for all of the home games at Wallace Wade Stadium. They're going to have on-the-spot interviews today at the stadium. Go through Powers Gate 110, Frank Bassett Drive on Duke's West Campus. And if you're a fan, you already know where it is. So that's going to be today from 5:30 until 7:30. If you can't make it today, they'll also be interviewing people this coming Monday, the 10th, from 5:30 until 7:30. And if you simply just can't make it in person, then you can apply online. Got the link for you right there. The Glass Jog Run Club, they'll be meeting today at Parkwood Ballpark, 5200 Revere Road. Oh, I have to mention these outdoor events that I'm mentioning. I can't guarantee that they'll be happening. I'm not in charge. I think we have rain in the forecast. We're going to be checking the weather in a minute. But just know that if I'm mentioning something that's happening outdoors, it might not actually happen if we have a thunderstorm or rain or whatever. So they're going to have or scheduled to have a 2-mile walk or a 5K jog and run, starting at the ballpark at 5200 Revere Road and then ending at the Glass Jug Beer Lab at 5410 Highway 55. And it's very non-competitive. I mean, you can bring your strollers and your dogs and whatnot. So it's just people getting fresh air, basically. The Black and Brown Ballet class is at the Hayti Heritage Center on the corner of Fayetteville and Lakewood from 6:30 until 8. So you have to be at least age 12 and a beginning or intermediate ballet dancer. And you go through the stretching and the bending and the conditioning, and then you get into the ballet technique. The class fee is $10. And I have a link so you can get more information. High Strung, they are sponsoring the where is it? Oh, let me read their whole name. High Strung Violins and Guitars. They're hosting the Irish Learning Jam at Blacknell Memorial Presbyterian Church. That's right off of 9th Street at 1902 Perry Street in the community room. So it's from 6:30 until 8. It's free. Bring your acoustic instrument. Near beginners are also welcome. Ideally, you're comfortable playing in the keys of G, D, and A major, and also E minor. If you're like me and just play by ear and you think you can hang, go for it, for sure. So also, I want to give you the address of the store, just in case you want to get a musical instrument. High Strung is at 1805 West Markham Avenue, which is right down the street. But the event is going to be at Blacknell. And it will be from 6:30 until 8. Aldersgate United Methodist Church at 1320 Umstead Road, and that's Umstead Road on the north side of town. They're hosting their weekly community pickleball tonight from 6:30 until 8:30. Lots of fun. Head towards the big building. Apparently they have more than one building, so the gym is in the big building. It's free. Now, minors are only welcome if they're accompanied by their parent or legal guardian. So this again is going to be from 6:30 until 8:30. The Ernest Turner Trio with Ernest Turner on piano, Jonathan Curry on drums, and Butler Knowles on bass. They're going to be in concert tonight at 7 at the Sharp 9 Gallery Jazz Club, 4608 Industry Lane. But basically it's right off of Fayetteville Road and MLK Parkway. Tickets are $30, $15 for students, and I have the link so you can make your purchase in advance. Now this is interesting. There are 3 musicians who are like touring. They're just like on the road. They're calling it their quick trip tour from Texas to New York. They're stopping by Durham. So Shadowbox Studio is hosting a concert by 3 musicians: Echo Page, Will Riley, and Justin James Bridges. They're on this, like I said, this 2-week tour, so they'll be here. They'll be here in Durham at the Shadowbox Studio, 2210 Dominion Street. And if I'm not mistaken, that is right off of Northgate Mall. What used to be Northgate Mall. So tickets are $10, and the concert will be from 7 until 10. The Tuesday Blues Jam is also from 7 until 10. They'll be at the Blue Note Grill downtown at 709 Washington Street. Free admission. Of course, it is a restaurant. They would love it if you would order something. So you just hop in there, and if the music gets good to you, you can sign up and hop on stage and join them. You can sing, play guitar, whatever. By the way, if you do play guitar or bass, you don't have to lug your amp all the way down. They have amps, and they will graciously allow you to use one of their amps. Oh, and you can dance. You're more than welcome to dance. Now, last thing happening tonight, High Strung. They're hosting the Classic Country Honky Tonk Jam, again at Blacknell Memorial Presbyterian Church, 1902 Perry Street. This time a piano will be available, and also singers can join in. So the time will be, from 8:30 until 10. Again, is free, and near beginners are welcome. Now tomorrow, Echo NC, they're hosting 1 Million Cups Durham. This is for entrepreneurs or budding entrepreneurs. So you go to 404 Hunt Street, Suite 500. That's right around the corner from Durham Central Park. In fact, you can park in the Measure Incorporated parking lot for free. So you go there. It's from 8:30 until 10. You get there at 8:30. You get some coffee. You work the room. You gotta work the room as an entrepreneur. Meet everybody, and then at 9 o'clock, you will hear 2 speakers talk about 2 businesses, 2 entrepreneurial businesses. Now, if you want to speak, then I have a link, and you can click and you can tell everybody about your business at a future event. Bell Yeager Free Will Baptist Church at 128 East Cornwallis Road. They're going to have a food giveaway tomorrow, and that will be from 10 until noon. They start lining up early because the need is still there. So don't be embarrassed. If you need groceries, then stop by Bell Yeager tomorrow, but get there way before 10. Catholic Charities, they run the Durham Community Food Pantry, 2020 Chapel Hill Road in the Lakewood Shopping Center. You can only go once a month, and once you're in, then you talk to a social worker. You'll walk out of there with a week's worth of groceries. They give away, again, they also give away great food. It's not a big deal if you can't eat pork, can't have dairy, just tell them, and they'll make a substitution. They're used to doing that, no worries. They have people there who speak Spanish, and at least one person there who speaks French. Don't forget to ask for diapers, because the diaper bank donates a whole bunch of diapers, all the different sizes, newborn to toddlers and big ones for adults. So don't be ashamed. If you need diapers, ask and you shall receive. Now, if you can't make it tomorrow between 10 and 1, then they'll be doing it again tomorrow from 5 until 7. And I think that's it. Oh, wait, 2 more things. Pauli Murray Center at 906 Carroll Street. They're going to have a guided tour so you can learn about Pauli Murray's life. That'll be tomorrow from 11 until 12:30. Tickets range for $20. That's a regular ticket. And if you can't afford 20, then anything between 4 and 10. They're not trying to hurt anybody. One more thing. Wheels Durham Summer Public Skating, 11 until 1:30. Admission for skaters is $13. Now let's do the weather and see what Marvis is talking about. Let's bring that weather intro in. Kind of cool today. It's 82 and the high is 82. That's it. It's cloudy and it looks like it's going to rain any second. Let's see. It looks, yeah, it says it's going to start raining at 1 o'clock. I actually wanted to go out. But anyway, chance of rain 40% and increasing through the afternoon, going oh my good, all the way to midnight. Wow. Okay, well, we've already reached the high of 82, downhill from there, I suppose. Now tomorrow is going up to 87. That's more like it. 65% chance of rain tomorrow, 85% today. Thursday, thunderstorm. Friday, thunderstorms. What's going on? We were in the middle of a drought. I'll bet the rivers are probably, or the lakes and whatnot, because I heard that. I wanted to. I waited too long, but they were saying how at Lake, was it Lake Mickey? They said you could. I think the water receded because we were in a drought and you could walk where the water was. I wanted to see that for myself, and I forgot to go. That's okay. Anyway, let's bring. So Marvis, I'm assuming that you are ready. You didn't click on the link. Where are you at? I mean, where are you? So click on that link so I can bring you on, Marvis. Let me post the link again. Let's see. I'm going to put it on the Durham Skywriter Facebook page. Join me on. Marvis she might be busy. I might have missed out on having her on the show. I hope she's still here. So here's the link again. So let's just wait and see if. I hope I didn't take too much time, Marvis. You still here? Oh my goodness. What's the world coming to? Well, let's go over the weather for the week while we're waiting for Marvis. Oh, okay. Let's bring her on real smooth. Okay, here we go. Okay, wait. Here we go. Marvis, what is new? Can you hear me? Uh-oh. Can you hear me, Marvis?
I'm not hearing the echo.
Yeah, yeah. Close. If you have your YouTube window open, close that.
No, I
What about
don't.
Do you have your face? Do you have any other windows open like Facebook?
Okay, now I'm good.
Okay, okay.
Now I'm good
Yeah. So
because,
what's new?
well, I came on because someone said you need to start showing up, and I was like, that must be me. Um,
Okay, well,
and
come on.
so, um, just wanted to come on real quick and talk about my event for Thursday night.
Ooh, let me write that down. Okay, wait a minute.
It is
Thursday. Okay, and what is the event?
it is called Doctors in the House. It is a quarterly webinar.
Oh, okay.
And um, the discussion is about public health issues that affect the African American community.
Ooh, okay.
So we have this coming Thursday
Mm-hmm.
webinar at 7 p.m.
Seven.
And the title will be How Does Chronic Illness Affect Families?
Oh, chronic. Okay, wait. Chronic illness affect families.
Affect families, yeah.
Okay. And what? Oh, so is it from 7 till 8 or 9 or?
Oh, it says your chronic illness and the impact on your entire family. That's the name of it.
Oh,
Let me get it straight.
wait. Say it again now.
Your chronic illnesses and the impact on your entire family.
Oh, okay. Impact on your entire, not just a little bit. Okay, I got
Right. Just not you, but the entire family. How does
entire family.
chronic illnesses affect? I have three dynamic sisters that's going to be on the team.
Okay.
One of them she hails from Durham,
Mm-hmm.
but she's living in Georgia now,
Okay.
Dr. Janae Best,
Okay.
and she has her doctorate in public health.
Okay.
Then I have Dr. Michelle Burns. She has her PhD, and she is on the South Carolina Georgia line. So,
Okay.
and last but not least, we have Dr. Georgia Power.
Okay.
She's out of Connecticut, and she
Okay.
has a PhD in public health as well.
Okay.
And all of those women, they did their dissertation on um, some public health issue.
Mm-hmm.
So I asked them to participate, and they graciously accepted it. So
Nice.
we'll be meeting quarterly, talking about those issues.
Okay. Now, how do we get that link?
Um, I will put it in the comment.
Okay. And also, yeah, email or text me so I want to make sure that I spell their names right and all that. And so that I want to put the link in the Skywriter as well
You
on the health page.
got it. You got it. So I'm so excited. This is something that I have been thinking about, and now I am finally putting it to paper and making it happen. So, um,
You're good at making things happen.
well, it's all about trying to take care of the community, and I think these ladies will do a fantastic job because they've done the research, they've done their homework.
Hmm.
So they know about those public health issues, and then we're just African Americans are just a strange breed. We're not we're not getting as healthy as other
Good.
ethnic groups, and we need to find out why and what we can do to make some changes
Hmm.
so we can live for the
Yeah.
fierce and limitless life.
Well, I noticed that the young folks in my niece's circles or generation or whatever, I noticed that they're
Well, that's good.
eating a lot better and bringing up their kid. Not necessarily. Well, actually, my niece is vegetarian. Come to think of it, but her boys, I mean, she does serve them fish and chicken and stuff. But
Hmm.
I mean, they're eating, and in fact, her kids don't even they don't even eat candy. I mean,
Mm,
it's not like they're
right.
not allowed to have it, but it's like they were introduced to fruits and such good food at a young age that when people try to give them candy, they're like, no, no, thank you.
Yeah, and that's kind of what, and that's,
Yeah. So
she's
I
the,
know they're going to be nice and strong and healthy.
right, and unfortunately, she's the exception to the rule.
I don't know. I know quite a few young folks that are like that, but I know
Mm.
what you mean. I mean, I'm not trying to counter what you're saying,
Oh,
but
no.
but
Uh-uh.
there are plenty that, of course, eating bad too. I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to have that conversation with people about getting healthier when you can go and get a whole meal at a fast food restaurant for $5.
Not anymore. Have you seen
Yeah.
those YouTubes where they're talking about McDonald's is now the same price as pretty much Panera, Chipotle? Everybody's freaking out. They're like, I bought a meal and it was $20.
Well, I just saw them advertise something lately. I think they must have got hip to people who coming.
They're desperate because people are not going to McDonald's. So they're like, well, I might as well go to Chipotle or what's the chain? What's it called? PF. Yeah, I don't even think we have PF chain anymore. But whatever what is it, the fast. What do you call those? The better, the higher tier fast
Oh,
food, like Panera and
so yeah. And then sometimes you just look at. I'm always struck about me getting gluten-free bread
oh, gluten
in
free is
a
probably good.
small loaf. It's
Yeah.
not even a full loaf
Hmm.
like the other people. It's probably a half a loaf, and I'm spending $6, $7 for that bread. So I've got to make a decision on: do I really need this bread this time?
And you're right. It really costs a lot less to eat bad.
That's it. So
To eat well really costs money, which is why
right,
I'm thankful we have all these. That's why I mention these food giveaways whenever I can, because I mean sometimes they give away food that's not really good for you, but for the most part, if you're discerning and if not too desperate, you can pick and choose the good stuff. You know,
that's it. And then the thing is to small steps. You
Mm.
don't have to take a giant leap to start getting as healthy as you can get, but
Right.
take those little small steps, and it'll make a world of difference in your outcome.
Hmm.
So, I just had a conversation with someone and they were talking, and I said, I want my Golden Heart girls to be active and engaged and have fun. And
Golden hot.
yes,
I
child,
like that.
the Golden Heart girls, yeah, we've been
Golden hot girl summer.
hanging.
I like that.
But I'm always trying to offer them activities to keep them moving.
Hmm.
Most of them are life learners,
Okay.
so it's but it's what keeps them young and keeps them motivated to want to be able to have fun.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, we're always looking at the skywriters and checking to see what activities that we can um, let them know about. There's at no to low
Yeah,
cost. So
a great
yeah, I'm
decision.
excited about this
Yeah,
new venture that I'm taking upon myself to say we need. So, but I'm excited about the team that I put together. I think that we all are going to end up having some fun as
okay.
we talk about those heavy issues, because chronic illnesses, whether or not they're treatable or acute, is something that our community really don't talk about. That
Yeah.
we spend a lot of time not trusting the system, but we also don't talk about our chronic illnesses and how
Mhm.
they affect us. And so, and definitely how do they affect the family.
Mhm.
Uh, Cost, social,
Mhm. Mhm.
all of it. It counts. It's the difference between getting better or getting worse. A
Mhm.
lot of times, if you don't have that social group that
Mhm.
support, so when you're going through your chronic illness and how to manage it.
But you know what you can, another thing you can do which doesn't cost any extra. When I'm at the doctor, I just had an appointment. What was that, last week? I was at the doctor, and now some doctors will give you different answers, but uh, I asked my doctor. I said, "What should I be doing to improve?" Because she told me I'm doing pretty well, and I said, "What could I do to do even better?" And she had a whole bunch of suggestions, including, my eating habits, what not to eat, what to eat, and to adopt more of a Mediterranean, Japanese type diet, and which is what I'm doing. And another thing I did, I happened to be in the health building. I was actually taking part in a resource fair, and I looked down the hallway and I said, "What's down there?" They said, "Oh, the nutritionist is down there." I said, "Watch my table for a minute. I'll be right back." And I ran down there and spoke to the nutritionist, and they were just there, like, and they were glad that I stopped by. They weren't doing anything, and we had a quick little nice meeting about how I can improve my health. I have high blood pressure now, and a little problem with my liver, just a little bit of a problem with my liver, and so yeah, I mean, there's free help out there.
That's it.
Yeah, that's another. I mean, like I said, while you're at the doctor, why not ask how you can do better and if they have any suggestions? And they could also refer you. Now, the nutritionist said that usually people make an appointment, but they talked to me because they weren't doing anything.
Hmm.
So talk to your doctor and say, you know what, I need to get my eating together. Can you make an appointment with the county nutritionist? Or,
Yeah.
yeah, or
Um,
you just call and make an appointment.
yeah, I've been having this back and forth with my A1C, and I'm still at the pre-diabetic something. So
Ooh,
my doctor said, do I want to talk with the diabetic educator?
there you go.
Sure.
Absolutely.
Because if I end up with diabetes, you're going to refer me to him anyway. So,
Yeah.
but the thing is, don't know, it's always best to give a listen, see
Mhm.
what works, what don't work.
And write stuff down. Take notes.
Hmm.
Because you think you're going to remember, and you get home, it's like, what she
No,
say?
no, that's why I said, and learn to be your best self advocate.
Yes,
That's the important thing.
indeed.
And be in tune enough to your body
Hmm.
so that you will, that you can have a frank conversation
Hmm.
and, end up with a win-win relationship with your healthcare professional.
Exactly.
So
Now, I don't want to embarrass you, but you have a PhD too. You were pointing out everybody else's PhD.
I have a doctorate in ed, but
Is
yeah,
it in public health too?
mine is in organizational leadership with the emphasis in healthcare administration.
Ooh. Oh, and that's exactly what you're doing.
So I'm being the host of, so I'm gonna be the one asking the questions. So
Excellent, excellent. That's a real
yeah,
skill to know what to ask.
yeah.
So,
I'm like I said, we're taking this on the road. We see how this works out, and we
yeah.
probably will end up having another one next quarter. Probably be closer to October, because we're gonna be in the midst of holiday season in November, December. So
Because I know a lot of people probably say, well, it's Christmas. I got to eat this, it's just, it's only this once or
now,
whatever.
and I'm one of the people that hang around me. They know I'm a stickler when it comes to being gluten free.
Oh,
That
okay.
I don't cheat, because I know it may taste good now, but it's gonna hurt me later. And
Does gluten free, does that refer to the flour? Is that part?
gluten is the additive. So it used to be, so for example, it used to be wheat was grown in Nebraska,
Okay.
but now United States get their wheat from Ukraine.
They
So
put all the Nebraska farmers out of work.
put eh, put
What?
them to they had to grow something else.
What the hell?
So now
Okay.
now wheat is not a good product because in
Wow.
order for it to get across the water, they have to put an additive in it. So it's like, no one ever really asked why we helping Ukraine out. Oh, look where we getting our wheat and flour from.
That's so
It's like,
weird.
it's like, and then when I went to Hawaii a few years ago,
Mhm.
and I found out they importing their pineapples from United States and Mexico. I was like, what?
That is
It's not,
stupid.
it's
What?
not even what?
I thought
So,
they had pineapple farms in Hawaii.
no, they were like, I
They
guess
used
it's
to.
cheaper for them to import them.
What?
But it is, going around the world and just kind of learning how people do things,
Yeah.
and finding out that a lot of food that come out of the United States is
Mhm.
processed.
Yeah,
Some
we're known. Oh, yes, we're known for that.
And then the thing is, you know, not knocking one or two of the grocery stores, but a lot of times they say, "Oh, this is organic," but if you look at the label, it was grown organic. But the moment they put it in that can or put it in the jar, they add a preservative to it. So you've been
Oh,
spending this kind of money,
well, grown, organically grown.
right, it's organically grown, but then by the time you process it,
Oh.
then it's no good for you. So,
Okay,
and
wait, but can you see that they added the preservatives? They put that on the can that they add preservatives?
yeah, a lot of times, one of the worst preservatives out there is
Hmm.
citric acid.
Citric acid.
Yeah. Um,
Isn't that in oranges and stuff?
no, that's citrus. So this is citric acid.
Oh, the words are so similar. I thought they were the same.
No,
I guess they want us to think that, huh?
and a lot of time, and of course, MSG has never been good for people either.
Hmm.
But now what they do is they spell it completely out. So it's monosaccharide?
Monoglutamate.
So some, whatever the long title is.
Yeah, it's a long
If
word.
you look, then people don't understand so that Hidden Valley,
Hmm.
the ranch mix, the little powder thing,
Oh, I've seen it. Yeah. Hmm.
that people make dip and all of that stuff
I
out.
wouldn't dare use it. That has so much sodium. Oh my
And it's
goodness.
got MSG in it as well.
Okay.
Kind of like, no. Um, so yeah, when I tell people I'll go to the grocery store, and I got to go to the grocery store, and they'd be like, but you look so sad. It's because I probably end up going to 5 different grocery stores so that I can get product from here for this cost, product from here for that cost, product from here for
Right.
that. And so, and it's kind of like, um,
I don't feel bad because that's tradition in Europe. They shop at several stores.
well, but it's time consuming.
Yeah.
But I've learned how to use, instead of salt, I use a lot of spices.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hmm.
and I'm not completely plant-based. I still do seafood and poultry. So
Hmm.
left
Hmm.
the I left the beef and the pork alone. And the pork makes it's not that pork itself is bad; it's the way it's processed.
Okay.
And 9 times out of 10, it's got a lot of sodium in it. So
Yeah.
you
Hmm.
kind of got to pick and choose your battles. So,
Hmm.
so I tell this story. I was moderating a virtual conference, and we had not met one of the speakers.
Hmm.
And he said in his presentation, "You have 4 minutes to live," and didn't say anything. And so,
Whoa.
we were in the background, behind the scenes, like, what is going on? I'm not sure. Uh, what are we doing here? What are we supposed to do? So then he comes back on and he says, "Now you have 5 minutes to live." We was kind of like, what kind of
Sir.
question is? And so still never figured out how did it relate to the topic he was supposed to talk about. So after we had so after we, finished the conference and we were just kind of,
Yeah.
chill, laid back and whatnot, and they were like, "Oh my God, that guy he was talking about 4 minutes to live," and I was like, I don't know what. I said, "Listen, I was over there trying to figure out how could I get to Cookout. I
No.
can't go to the park. I can't go to drive-through. I'm gonna have to drop the car off, jump out the car like Medea, jump across the counter, and
Oh
eat
my.
just a minute French fries as I can."
Uh-uh.
They were like, "Your last 4 minutes, you trying to get some French fries?" Yes, because
Uh-uh.
I know white potatoes that well. And so I was like, and then they were like, and even in 5 minutes outside, I would just order the double cheeseburger.
Marcus, no.
And then, by the time the cops get there, I was like, I don't have but 2 minutes to live, so, you can take me away if you want to, but just let me finish my burger and my fries.
That
So,
is
yeah. So,
crazy.
and I say that because for those that are in the midst of trying to make a decision about how to help themselves with their chronic illness,
Yeah.
it's not for the faint of heart. You're gonna have to put away some stuff that you love, but you got to know to love yourself more, so that you can live, not just live longer,
Live better.
live it unapologetically and out loud.
Mm,
It's too. I think the world is such a beautiful place. It is. It is my duty anyway to
yeah,
go see it all. And so the only place I don't want to go is Antarctica. It's kind of like, no, it's just not it. But everybody else is kind of open door policy. So it was kind of like
exactly.
keep myself as healthy as I can be. So
What's
once again, I think Doctors in the House is going to end up being a excellent opportunity for people that, especially the African American community. Anybody's invited to come out because those public health issues affect all of our
mm,
community,
mhm,
but it's just that the African American community is not getting as healthier as the other ethnic groups, and we need to do something about it.
mhm. Okay. Okay. I would love to attend that. Um, you were talking about processed food here in this country. I was watching a video about China and how the introduction of the fast food restaurants, they say you just wouldn't believe how obesity is really catching on in China because they're eating all this American junk food and they love it so much. It's like they have a craving for it. Maybe if you've gone without and you keep hearing about something and then you finally have access to it, then you go kind of overboard.
Well, when I was, once again, when I was in Hawaii, the people there love spam. I was like, I didn't even know they still made spam.
It's a big deal for a lot of people, yeah.
I was like, no,
It's a very big, like in the Philippines, and yeah, a lot of people still, that's like their childhood,
no,
and yeah, they have an
no.
emotional attachment, yeah.
No, and then the conversation I had about it, they went down the rabbit hole about the Vienna sausages and all of the other stuff, and it's kind of like, no, no,
Super processed,
no,
super.
no, let's not do that. Let's not go down that road. That's not a good road. No, because I love corned beef, but I just can't eat it because the sodium content
That's
is.
nothing but salt. That's salt with a little meat in it.
I know, and I
Mm-mm.
haven't had it in years, and it's kind of like,
No,
mm,
leave that alone. Just I haven't had ramen since I was diagnosed because I took the doctor serious, and then when they
mhm.
said I had high blood pressure, I marched home and went through my cabinet. I threw out the salt. I threw out all the canned goods that had more than 20% sodium. And I love ramen, but when you look at the package, it's 66% sodium. So I'm like, goodbye, ramen. As much as I love ramen,
Well, but the thing is, you can always get the noodles and then put the.
you make your own. Yeah, because YouTube videos teach you how to make all this stuff yourself.
Yeah, and then Pinterest is my friend too. It's kind of like
Pinterest.
I go to Pinterest to look for recipes
Oh,
and
that's the thought.
and
I never thought of Pinterest.
yeah, that's my go-to for. Well, how do you cut avocados? Well, how do you pick a watermelon? How do you? Pinterest has
Yeah.
um,
What?
it's a lot of information on Pinterest, especially when it comes to recipes and or
I
just
have to look up Pinterest because it never occurred to me.
yeah. So yeah,
What?
That's my go-to for
Okay.
me making healthy choices. 'Cause, you know, a lot of times you get, you get tired of having the same something all the
Sure.
time.
Sure.
And then I think one of my issues is I get so busy trying to set these activities up for my golden heart girls, I forget about to eat.
Oh,
And,
don't do that now.
and then, I'm in here, I do have the what is it? Probably the turkey in there, but
Hmm.
it doesn't have nitrates in it. So, like I said, you just kind of had to pick and choose your battles
Yeah, yeah.
and make a decision. But once again, eating healthy is a expensive venture. So,
It really is, but on the other hand, eating out is very expensive.
yeah. And
So
then once again, Pat said it best. She's giving you the resources so you can go to those places and um, get the food and help defray the cost of being as healthy as you can get. So, take
it's
advantage of
it's
those.
really worth it. It's really now the doctor also told me it would be helpful if I lost a little weight. So I lost 20 pounds. I'm probably down to like 25 pounds now. I think I lost 25 pounds.
All right now.
I feel so much better. And like I said, I'm cooling it with the salt and cooking more. Um,
Hmm.
I think it's definitely worth it.
But then you love plants, and so you can do um, the herb garden and
Well, yeah,
um,
I'm not gardening this year, but I'm hoping next year I can start gardening again. I said that last year, but I would like to start gardening soon.
no, that's why I said I was in the virtual cooking thing for pre-diabetic something, and
Hmm.
my people were over there. They were chopping and currying on, and
Yeah.
my meal was done, and they were like, "We don't believe you cooked it," and I was like, "I did cook it." But I have Dollar Tree used to. I don't think they still do, but
Hmm.
Dollar Tree used to have the frozen peppers and onions in the bag.
They
So
did.
already sliced up. I ain't got to cut them suckers. All I got to do is just put them in the microwave and let them thaw out and throw them in the dish. And so I avoided doing the chopping and cutting
Yeah.
up a whole lot of whatever it was. And then they had the 90-minute rice. It's kind of, I mean,
Okay.
the 90-second rice. It was like, no, my meal, by the time we get
I just
finished.
thought this. Actually, I was going to make some rice. Actually, let me show you the latest thing I'm into now. It's kind of like trending, and I'll be right back. Talk among yourselves.
I just a talk among myself. It was like,
We'll show you.
I am so excited. Peter Pat and I will be working together in September. I'm having a current exchange, people, resources, and time weekend. And Peter Pat is going to be my DJ
Yeah.
for um, my Denim and Pearls Gala. So come out. I hopefully will be sending out on social media to sign up for the gala. I'm so excited. We back in business
I am
again.
too. That's so wonderful. Yes, ma'am. Now, here's this trend. They call it oh, what's it called? Lego lunch, they call it. It's a trend where you make food and then you I like soups, I like stews, I like Japanese curry. So I'll make a bunch of something and then you freeze it. So you freeze it in these silicone containers. So suppose
Hmm.
suppose I'm making I want a Japanese curry. So I can either put a half cup. These are by the half cup servings.
Okay.
So I could put like half cup servings of rice, and then I put it in the microwave, and then have half cup serving of curries, because what you do, you freeze them in here and then you put them in Ziploc plastic bags in the freezer so you could use these again.
Oh, okay.
Or I could take this 1 cup serving and put the bottom half rice and the top half curry, and then microwave them together, and it's a delicious meal. And the reason why sometimes I do them separately is because sometimes I want Cuban black beans and rice, and
Mm-hmm.
I'll make the black beans separate, and then I can pop out, the rice separately. Another thing you can do is when you have sauces, you can freeze them.
Oh,
And now these come with tops. I didn't bring the tops.
okay. Okay.
So when you're freezing these, you can stack them as they're freezing. And then, like I said, you get the freezer bags and you write, curry, rice,
Mm-hmm.
uh, beans, whatever. And some
That's
people have
great.
and some people have whole like millions of these frozen cubes in their freezer. That's another thing. The kids maybe uh, maybe the adults want Japanese curry, but the kids want um, clam chowder. I don't know. So
Mm-hmm.
you can always say, oh, what do you want? And if you have lots to choose from,
Right, and
you
pop
could-
it out.
yeah,
This is it. Everybody's happy.
exactly.
Yeah.
And actually, that really helps you in 2 ways. You know what's in the food because you cooked it. Another thing, portion control.
Exactly.
Because sometimes it gets good to you, and you're like, let me just get a little bit more. No, because you didn't microwave a little bit. I mean, maybe you don't mind waiting 6 minutes for another serving, but why bother? Just see if you can make it with what you had.
And I'm sure that's what the diabetic educator gonna tell me about. I don't have good rice control, but it's kind of like
Oh,
the way the white potatoes. I can't take away everything. So,
mhm.
but I have
So
rice.
you
I got
can't.
rice pasta, rice. Everything is kind of like. Yeah, I know you're gonna probably tell me I need to go to cauliflower rice, but
So you can eat rice, but you can't eat white potatoes.
right, white potatoes.
Oh, okay.
White potatoes create sugar in your system, so
Oh,
it it ferments
oh,
and processes, and that's how you end up with people with diabetes can't eat the.
oh. Because I know we overeat when it comes to the French fries, because they do be good.
No, I'm already. My son already knows when my numbers are bad.
Mm.
I'm going to cook out. I'm
Uh-uh.
going to get
Don't get the double.
the double cheeseburger
Don't get
with
the double.
fries, and
Yep.
then I'm going to Red Robin and tell them um, I want the bottomless French fries. Don't stop until I tell you.
You know what else they have that's really good at Red Robin? I haven't been there in years, so I hope this is still true. They've got some excellent salads. Oh, okay. It's all good. It's all good.
You know, this lettuce scares kind of like, well, I don't eat it anyway.
Oh yeah.
And and I think probably I had stopped eating uncooked spinach and lettuce during the last scare, which was a few years ago.
Okay.
They had,
Now,
it was
well,
like,
some people say when you get stuff from the local farmers market,
hmm
that's safer. And there's definitely nothing wrong with washing your food. Some people forget to wash their stuff. Definitely wash your stuff. And there's nothing wrong with frozen beef. Now I don't know about canned because I think canned they're adding preservatives and sodium. But
well,
they say frozen vegetables are as good as fresh, just about.
that's it.
You put
And
them.
then my mom, we were trained. I just, thought everybody did.
Hmm.
Um, we always rinse our vegetables in the can. So, it's just,
Oh,
so we never,
okay.
we never just dumped the stuff that was in the can, and I guess it was
Okay.
controlling the sodium. So, the peas and green beans and
Yeah.
carrots, whatever. I always rinse them. I always
Okay.
dump the water out and rinse them. The only thing that I don't do is um, the collards that come from
What's it called? Old Glory or something?
glory. That's it, glory. They the only thing that I don't rinse because it's kind of like, what would be the point? Um,
Yeah. Okay. Because
because I always had to get the one that got the turkey in it anyway, so it's kind of like, no. So even black beans and pinto beans,
hmm
rinsing them off before you use them. It's kind of like, we just always, it was, and I think I probably ended up developing high blood because it was inevitable because everybody in the family got it. But I did not just do it in my 20s. I was probably at 40 when I had to succumb and start taking the medicine.
okay.
Then you got to be careful taking medicine because then whatever the medicine I was on for the blood pressure, then I got to take the vitamin D because it takes away from the vitamin D. It's like,
Oh yeah. Just like I have to take extra potassium pill because
mm,
one of the my high blood pressure medication
right,
makes the potassium levels drop,
right.
and so I take a potassium pill on top of that.
Yep,
Like,
that's it. All these tips and tricks.
yeah, you
So
need
we
to
can
you
be
need to come in.
healthy and be able to hang out.
Yeah,
And,
use that PhD and come on Bull City Hangout more. Share some of that knowledge because
yeah,
I like
yes, ma'am.
I like when people do research and gain knowledge, but I like it even more when they share it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
All right, y'all. I did what she said do. I came on camera and I'm out now.
there you go. See how fun that was?
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Hanging out with good people.
Yeah, indeed. I'm really happy when you drop by. Drop by anytime, Marvis.
All right
Anytime.
now.
So thanks again.
All right.
And yeah, so send me that information for Thursday so I can put that link in the Skywriter. And then
Okay.
I'll also announce it during tomorrow. Wait, it's a seven. Well, I'll announce it on Thursday since it's Thursday evening. So I'll announce it during Bull City Hangout on Thursday, but I also want to have the link in the Skywriter. And of course, you're more than welcome to remind us on Thursday as well. It's all up to you. No pressure. No
I,
pressure.
I thought I sent it to you, but maybe I
You
didn't.
might have. Let me look for it. If you think you sent it, you probably did. I get literally hundreds of emails every day,
No,
Marvin.
I know. I'm they inundating my box. I keep trying to keep them down.
Yeah,
It looks like the more I try, the more they move up. So,
it's hard. So you probably do. What I'll do, I will text you if I don't have it.
okay.
Otherwise, you can assume that I did get it. So I'm gonna, as soon as the show ends, I'm gonna check my email.
All right. Take care.
Thank you, Marvis. You take care now.
All right. Bye.
See you soon. That was so fun. I love it when people drop by, especially Marvis, because she's fun. She's in case you don't recognize her name, she's also a very well known line dance instructor. So definitely check out her website is marvisfun.com, and she's got medical information, health and wellness information, and line dance. And I think she has a book club too, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, that's it for today's show. Let's check the weather again because I don't see it raining. It's after 1 o'clock. I thought it was going to be raining. So let's check the weather again. Now they're saying it's going to rain at 2 o'clock. Okay, so it is now 82. The high is 82, so we're there. But it won't start raining until 2. So I'm going to make a quick grocery store run, I think. So with that, have a beautiful afternoon. And let me see, am I live tomorrow? Yes. So I'll see you tomorrow at noon. Don't forget to read the Durham Skywriter at durhamskywriter.com. Let me line up my outro, and then I'll say ciao for now.